I like this one much better than the last one.
Yeah, I did too. I think it had a lot of heart.
Yeah, I think they both have heart, but this one had kind of the storyline I was looking for.
Right. I agree.
I'm a storyline girl.
You are.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you all doing?
If you don't already know, my name is Kathy.
I'm Tom.
And we're the Marvelous Donohues.
Marvelheads, wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Welcome.
Merry Christmas, you guys. I know that Tom and I have not been on our game, but it is Christmas time and there's a lot going on. There's excuses and there's no excuses, but we are ready to tackle episode 4 of Hawkeye.
That's right. And if you've been following the series, which we hope you have, it's got some twists and turns, so we're going to talk about those right now.
Yes, we are. But first, we're going to give a quick shout out to our ESL English as a second language learners. Yay!
Buenos dias, amigos.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. And bienvenidos.
And konnichiwa. And kamsahamnida. So
welcome.
Welcome.
Let's get rolling.
Let's get rolling. And you know what? I'll do a quick like and subscribe right here.
Please do.
And if you like this sort of thing, please join us.
Please.
Yes.
And tell your friends, if you will.
Tell your
family.
friends. Yeah. And if you're just stumbling upon us, let me do a quick intro. My name is Kathy, and this is my better half, Tom, and we review Disney Plus television shows, and particularly Marvel TV.
That's right. We may stray into some of the movies. We have Shang-Chi
and
review you need to watch.
And we may do the Eternals. We don't know yet, but we stick with mostly television, Marvel television shows.
Marvel television shows for Disney Plus.
That's right. Thank you for helping me out, Tom. And if you don't know, we do minimal editing. So what you see here is what you get.
This is the real stuff. There's no blush or toner on this one, okay?
I know it might be a little bit of blush going on here. But let's get started. Today, Tom is going to drive, and I am going to be his co-pilot. What's up, Tom? Let's get sorted.
So, I like this episode, and if you follow my other episodes, we talk about, unwrapping the onion, peeling back the onion. Mm-hmm. And I think this one was interesting because it really focused on the relationship between Kate and Hawkeye. Mm-hmm. They're digging up dirt on Jack Duquesne.
Oh, yes.
They're saying, they're kind of analyzing his background a little bit. They say, he's head of this tracksuits, these tracksuit mafia, these mob figures that are going about.
Listen, you guys. It was like, what is it? Rent a bro or something.
Yeah. Trust a bro or something. A moving company.
Yeah.
Listen, if you ever see that in your neighborhood, okay, and you see guys in tracksuits, hit the bricks the other way, okay?
Trust a bro. That was kind of funny.
So if you remember, they're in the mansion. They're in, I'll call it a mansion. It's a penthouse.
Yeah.
And they're looking around for stuff, and Kate's looking for stuff on Jack Duquesne. They come face to face with Jack.
And he's got a sword to Hawkeye's neck.
Yeah, it's not just any sword either.
It's his.
It's the Ronin sword.
I know. Hawkeye's like, dude, where did you get that from?
You're sticking me with what?
I know. It was crazy.
There was some whimsy in this. There was some fun things in this episode that I thought was that trust a bro thing. That just every time I see it, it just cracks me up. I'm like, that's crazy. But anyway, some of the things about it, so Hawkeye gets the Ronin sword. And
how does he get it? He steals it because he stays for lunch.
Yeah, exactly. And the funny thing, some of the other things about this is the relationship between Hawkeye and Kate, where they both have differing viewpoints about the relationship. Kate's more like a romantic. Oh, I'm his partner. I'm his friend. We're really bonding here and this stuff. And Hawkeye's more like, we're not friends. We're not. Jeremy Renner has a very dry wit, which I like. And I think she likes too.
Yeah, he does.
And we're not friends. Oh, well, we're partners. No, we're not partners either. So I thought that was kind of funny.
It was funny because she's young. She's like, listen, I've always wanted to be a superhero. Now I'm here with Hawkeye, and we are killing it, you know. And he's looking exhausted. He's more like, what? Okay.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm forced to do this. I've left my family, as we talked about before when they had that phone call. You know, we got to see that side of Hawkeye, that he is the unhero. You know, if that's a word, you guys let me know.
Anti-hero. I think maybe the literary term.
Yes, the anti-hero. But we learn a lot about him, and that without that earpiece, he can't hear anything.
That's right.
So we're going to learn more about that as we progress. But I like the fun banter between him and Kate.
I wasn't sure it was going to work at first. I'll just be really honest. I wasn't sure that relationship that was going to gel like that, but it actually turned out well.
I think the more we move along in the series, the better their chemistry will get, because I honestly felt like the first two kind of felt like a sitcom, kind of BC sitcom that you're like, okay, maybe when they get into the writing, it'll get better as we go. And of course, that's what's going on.
It warmed up a little bit.
It did.
It kind of got off on the tracks.
It did. So. But it's still on the level of the Marvel series. I will say that.
It is. And I like it. I like just how it's progressing so far. So, there's some real deep conversations between Hawkeye and Kate, and like we say, she finds out he was Ronin.
Yes.
Or the Ronin. However you want to say his name.
Well, because I will tell you the truth. I did not believe that he was going to tell her.
I didn't think so.
But that is a hard secret to keep.
Hey, I just murdered a bunch of people. They deserved it, but guess what?
Yeah. I'm not the hero. And I think that's one reason why he feels guilty when people call him a hero, because he has killed so many people during the blip. And he can't. It's hard for him to forgive himself,
because he wants to think that we're role models, we're Avengers, and but he doesn't feel so much like that.
Oh, definitely. I think he's the least person. Robert Downey Jr. was the one. Hey, worship me because I'm everything, and for him it was completely different.
Right. He just was, what, I just feel like his character, he just feels like, hey, I'm just doing my job. I'm just trying to help people, save people, and do my thing.
Yeah. And he's still carrying that guilt too from the Black Widow, who was his lifelong friend. And, we find more about their relationship and story.
Exactly. So if you remember, you talked about this before. Remember, we were talking a few episodes back about I call it the medievalist group, or the Renaissance fair group, the little people that are jousting and all that.
Wait, they're from the Guild.
The Guild, excuse me. That's the more formal. But anyway, remember, you're like, you know what? I just think somewhere along the line, Hawkeye's going to need his help. Their help. And guess what? Today's the day.
Today is the day.
Today's the day. So Kate's got like a laundry list of stuff. Hey, listen, could you help me get his arrows back?
Yes.
Was it police lockup or something?
Right. And guess what? They were ready for it. They were all here for it. And the guy that he had battled for the sword and he lost or whatever, he turned out to be very helpful in this episode.
Very loyal.
They all did.
And they weren't like, hesitant or whatever. No. They were ready for like they were looking for the challenge that this could bring.
Because they had and you know what? I think I liked them a lot because they admired Hawkeye, but they were like, listen, we belong to this guild and we have a lot to bring to this table. So I like that. They had a confidence. Well, they had a confidence too because they were EMT firefighters and police officers. But they were like, we're already heroes in our own right.
Right.
So we're ready to help out because that's what we do.
If you can be those guys in New York City, then definitely.
Hats off to New York and any other police officer, firefighter, EMT, nurse, doctor. You're already heroes.
Hoorah.
Hoorah.
So they go after, they get his arrows. He's going to battle, and the final drawdown thing in this thing was about a watch. This Avengers watch,
right?
That is new to me.
Right, that's new to me too.
So
but it was quite the battle,
quite the journey. So the Hawkeye and Kate are going to retrieve this watch, and of course, if you remember Echo or Maya, that it was the kind of the team leader. I call her team leader of the tracksuits for lack of really a better term. It's in her apartment. So of course, Hawkeye, he's a tactician. So he's like, we're going to do things a certain way, A and B and C. But Kate is more. She's more. I won't use the word romantic. She's more impetuous. She's
more
like less by the book.
Well, I would say she is impetuous, and she's young.
She's young.
So that means like I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do it, and everything will be okay.
He looks over one scene. Hey.
And she's already gone.
She's already down, heading over to the apartment. So,
and things we won't spoil it for you, but we get introduced to a new character.
We do. Dun dun dun.
And things don't turn out as good as they thought they would. Yeah. There's a lot going on there.
We'll just say there's a big fight scene which you have to watch.
Yes, and we meet a new character.
Dun dun dun, another one. And the only thing we'll say, we're not going to spoil the ending, but guess what? There's a real big fight scene you need to watch. So it's awesome.
But with that, we are going to sign off. Listen, you guys, we miss you, and we're glad that you're joining us. And we are on the road to 50 subscribers, and we would like for you to like and subscribe and share with your friends if this is the kind of thing that you like. Lots of action, lots of jocularity, and a lot of Marvelhead mischief. Yes,
we're gonna have a lot of that. So join us. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Christmas.
Enjoy time with your friends and family. And with us as well.
Yes, please tune in next week for episode number 5. That's all for now. I'm Kathy.
I'm Tom.
And we're the Marvelous Donohues, and we will see you next time.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.